Hello and welcome back to Dark Souls 3, where we're going through the Ringed City DLC, and I believe we might only have one boss left. In which case, that's pretty neat. And if that's not the case, then, well, dang. I guess that would mean this is significantly longer DLC than the other one. The Ashes of Ariandel. Because that was relatively short DLC, but this has definitely had more meat to it so far. Also, how did I not get hit by that spin move? Yeah, this guy definitely has way more HP than his buddies in the outer world. Ooh, look at you dodging away from my backstab. And even punishing me for trying it. You didn't manage it that time, though. I still want their armor. Do I have it already or not? Did I even have to fight him? I probably could have just run right through, huh? Yo, Patches. It's gonna be you and me here. Let's go ahead and... Does Bountiful Light do multi-target? I think it's just me. Either way, let's toss it up here. And let's also get some tears going. Of course, that I know is only for me. And let's get through here. Ow. So, are we done? Okay, we've got a Painting Guardian. Which tells me that this is probably not a player, considering we got a Painting Guardian the last time. We're making good teamwork here, Patches. Yeah, we definitely don't want to let this Painting Guardian free cast that. Oh. This Spear of the Church is different from the last one. And is killing us with doors. So I guess the Spear of the Church, the thing that we actually have to kill, is the player. You let the Painting Guardian cast, did you? Come on, man. Okay, Painting Guardian gone. Now we just need Mr. Doorway. Oh yeah, Mr. Doorway is in fact a player. Which is problematic because then we've got stuff like lag to deal with. I'm not a huge fan of the lag stuff. Because, like, when you're swinging at somewhere where they should be, they take no damage and then just pop up and hit you from somewhere completely different. It's not so great. And I'm pretty sure they're just trying to use up some time here so that they can get like another Painting Guardian going on or something. I don't think I'm going to be able to kick these doors out. Also, they have a much wider hitbox than it looks like, though that might also be lag's fault. Buddy, come on. I'm just trying to finish this DLC. Could you... Yeah. We're getting another Painting Guardian. And that time we heard the splat of blood, but their health didn't go down at all. So, you know, we've got lag. See, that's better. Wonder how much stamina they've got. Yeah, kicking doesn't do anything because I'm pretty sure that's a weapon actually, not a shield. And they're at full health, which is bad for us. Yeah, this is annoying because we got someone who's here just to stall us rather than someone who's here to fight. I do not know how I am meant to deal with these doors. Considering that if they're attacking, they can't be harmed from the front. Their hitbox and guard box is like ultra wide. And this person has been just doing everything they can to stall us out. This is not fun. This is just annoying. Like, this could be an interesting fight if the player that got summoned was a player who was using tactics that were interesting to fight against. But instead, we get Mr. Doors a lot. Yeah, I don't care. Go ahead and kill me. Let this be over. Please never show up again. Like, maybe if I had a big heavy weapon, I could deal with the doors, or maybe there's some other thing going on, but what I've got and the way I play those doors are not something I can get around. Like, it's a cool concept that the boss is actually another player. Like, the boss is another player. Not the boss summons players, the boss is a player. That's a cool concept. But then you get players who use tactics that aren't conducive to actual gameplay. Stall tactics in any PvP circumstance, in any game, are simply not fun to play against. Like, I don't care if it's this game or Pokemon or anything. Anything where players can fight against one another. Okay, didn't mean to jump, meant to dodge, but I guess I was running. Yeah, any game where players can compete against one another, stall tactics are the least interesting thing to face, especially when they cannot be overcome. Let's just go ahead and great heal up right here. Get ourselves some tears. Alright, Patches. You and me. Hopefully we can take down whomever gets summoned this time. So what would happen if I was using my Spear of the Church Covenant here? Would I just be allowed through? I doubt it. Alright, Patches, let's deal with this Painting Guardian. Preferably before it gets a friend. Okay, we've got Sir Doors-a-Lot. The exact same Sir Doors-a-Lot. So, unless we can get me and Patches on opposite sides of Sir Doors-a-Lot, chances are not a lot's gonna happen. Yeah. I get it. You've got doors. And this jerk has got heals. Yeah, I think me going offline for this fight might be the thing that happens. Like, I'll keep on going for this episode, but if I don't get it down in this episode, then yeah, next time I will not be playing online, because at least if it's an NPC Phantom, I've got a reasonable guarantee, not guarantee, but a reasonable chance of it not using freaking stall tactics. Buddy, come on. Yeah, I can't. I can't use my chime for healing right now. Okay, you're all alone now. Are you just gonna spend the whole time running, or are you gonna actually fight? Are you gonna fight in such a way? No, you're just gonna let your stamina recover and you're gonna run. Because why on earth would you actually fight in a way that is interesting for anyone when you can just backpedal away waiting for stamina and time, huh? I mean, he doesn't have that much HP. I just need to get hits. Oh, is it HP based? Is it phases that bring this jerk back? Either way, I don't care. Give me someone else to fight. Someone who isn't just gonna backpedal the whole time. Come on. Because quite frankly, I do not want to fight this guy because, again, stall tactics. It's never a fun fight if they're just trying to stall. Like, if there's no back and forth, then what even is the point? Like, I'd much rather have someone who just straight up kills me than someone who doesn't even fight, really. Like, there's no chance that that guy is going to outplay me and kill me just because he's that much better than me. He can't pressure me enough that I can't heal. Like, I don't mind if I'm so overwhelmed that healing isn't even a thing I can do. That's totally cool. That makes things more interesting. But when it's more on the realm of, oh, I'm just gonna Just gonna backpedal and take some pot shots with my non-pierceable shields. Then I'm just not gonna have as good a time. Let's not lock onto this guy. It wants to put the camera way too high up. Also, ow. Off to a good start. Hey, it's not doors a lot. So Patches ain't doing so hot. We're gonna need to get over there and provide some support pretty soon. Oh, look at you. You're in Havel armor. Oh, so you're also gonna be doing Operation Runaway, are we? Hopefully Patches can be good for a little while. I'm confident I could do decently against this guy one-on-one, but when he's got a Painting Guardian, bets are a little bit off. Thankfully, the Painting Guardian... Well, I was going to say thankfully the Painting Guardian's only really healing itself, but... then it healed its master there. No, this one's also a player. It's got a name. I just can't make it out so well. Is that, like, Jek? Two more hits ought to do it. Got him. Thanks, Patches. Thanks for not being Sir Doors a lot. Yeah, that actually isn't so bad if you get someone who isn't terrible. Or I guess more specifically someone who is terrible? I don't know. Just checking to see. I think these probably both go to the same place, but... I mean, yeah, I guess praise the left side. Oh, hello. Let's go ahead and take a sit right here. Yeah, there's no one praising the right side. So, up we go, I suppose. Seems there were plenty of gaps through which I could have jumped if I wanted to kill myself. Could this be a happiness? I don't know, could it? Certainly a neat-looking place. You know what? I shall. Alright, so up the stairs, I guess. Don't I dare? Well, not much else for us to do, so I guess I'm gonna touch this embraced shell. Looks like, was that like a dragon egg or something? Tiara looks familiar. Hmm? Did we just break an illusion? Well, so much for the ringed city. And I guess we're not quite done here. That's fine. It would be weird if a player was the final boss. So, yeah, did we dispel an illusion or did we literally just ruin everything? Because those seem to be the two options here. So, looks like there's a dead end this way. Let there be open area. Yeah, I don't see open area here. I guess we are meant to go out here. And here, I suppose, is where we let there be open area. Champion ahead. Like a champion friend or a champion foe?
Filianor, help me, please. The Red Hood is come to eat us, to eat our dark souls.
Well then, you got anything else to say? If I kill you, can I have your dark soul? Are you gonna ever actually get there? It's a long way and you're not going fast. Let's leave him be. Anything over here? Looks like potentially. I have to say, this is not what I was expecting to happen when I touched the shell. So where are we now?
I've searched for thee, dark, stricken creature. I am Shira, daughter of the Duke, descendant of gods, and trusted friend to Medea.
Then why'd you
At
help us
once,
kill him?
I am the honor of the gods, the glory of fire, and the fear of the dark. Thou shalt not go unpunished for thy treachery, thy profanity, and thy shameless yearning.
But yeah, if you're such a friend of Medir, why'd you help us kill him? Okay, your weapon, it does some damage. Okay, so we should be dodging around her rather than blocking around her. Dang it. Ooh, look at you having Estus. I shouldn't be surprised, but... Can we just keep doing this? Oh, I see. Have you wised up? Is that it? You look like you've wised up. Fine, I'll take another swig. You've taken 2. I feel like that first swing there should have gotten a hit. Looked like the sword should have hit her before the roll started. Ow. I freely admit I'm not the best at fighting things that have the same mechanics as players. Also, ow. And there's my tears. Seems that weapon does more than just physical damage, because my shield doesn't completely block it. How many of those spells can you cast, lady? Let's do one more here. She's not healing again. Okay, spoke too soon. Oh, if only my stamina held out. There we go.
Never would I ever forgive thy lowly kind.
Alright, well, thanks for the weapon that I'm gonna never use. And I guess we continue onward. Or continue elsewhere. I don't really know which direction is onward here. I'm actually not a huge fan of when the Souls games give us big open areas. They're harder to explore fully. And that's a big part of why I play these games. I like the exploration aspect. You go places. You see things. And you get stuff for it. And this looks like a dead end. Yep. Wonder how that one guy's doing. Whether he's dragged himself far enough yet. And this place is wide open, but it's really empty. Though that is probably intentional. Probably meant to make us really feel the consequences of the thing that we did. Even though we didn't really have any other options if we wanted to see new stuff, as far as I'm aware. So yeah, sure, I ruined everything, but I ruined everything because I didn't have any more things to do other than ruin everything. That's totally acceptable logic, right? Well, that certainly looks like a place where things might happen. But before we go there, we gotta still explore all the other places where things might not happen. Looks like that guy's still trying to drag himself. I don't know that he's actually gone any farther. Also, it looks like someone else has dragged themselves before he did. Because there's a different trail. Seriously, though, you doing all right? You want some help? Guess that didn't help him. Which means he's not a friend. We can actually go behind this place. Though it looks like there's not much reason to... Oh. There's a ringed knight. Just kind of hanging out. Hey, buddy. You want to give me anything neat? Or are you just standard ringed knight doesn't give nothing? Whoa. Haven't seen these guys flame up their stuff yet, I don't think. And if we have, I don't remember it. Whoa there. Let's... Ooh. You send little shockwaves out with the first flamey swing. That's neat, but also not a thing that I enjoy. Buddy, don't hit me when you've only got one hit left yourself. Oh. How did we get a Titanite slab? Because that just popped up. We didn't have to actually loot it from him. Was it from killing him, or did someone kill the guy over there? And that made it happen. However we got that Titanite slab is important. I need to know. Okay, no, this guy's still crawling around just fine. So he didn't get himself offed. You know what? It is time to end the episode, and we're pretty close to a known bonfire. So I think I'm going to go patronize that. Because we are a bit low on Estus if we're going to be doing more exploring. So that is it for this episode. Join us next time when we continue exploring this wasteland, I guess. See you then, friends.